Hello, it's Gemma and I'm at home and I need something sweet, as usual. And I'm going to show you how to make my chocolate chip cookies. This is something I quite often have just frozen in my freezer, the cookie dough, and when I need some cookies I can just get it out, slice a couple of slices off and have myself a yummy, freshly baked cookie. To start with, I'm going to use 225 grams of softened unsalted butter. Start by putting that in my mixer. To that, add 40 grams of light, soft brown sugar and 180 grams of light muscovado sugar, and that's going to give it a really nice kind of treacly, soft gooiness. Right, so I'm going to beat those together for a minute or two just to get them light and fluffy, and then we'll add some more stuff. Right, so that's been going for about a minute. It's gone lovely and fluffy and pale. And now I'm going to turn it down a bit and add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let that mix in a little bit, and then just need to add 2 large free-range eggs, one at a time, beating quite well in between each one. Time for my other egg. Right, so once your eggs are all mixed in, turn your mixer off. And I've got 270 grams of plain flour, which I've sifted. So pop that in. And then add to that 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're just going to mix that on a low speed, just until it's incorporated. And then once it starts coming together, add 250 grams of chocolate chips. Now I've used chopped chocolate because I like a bit of irregularity with my chips, so you can just use chocolate chips. This is where it gets a bit exciting in here. And that's it. Don't need to mix it for too long. This is what the dough looks like. It's quite soft at the minute. You can bake this now, but what I like to do is wrap it up in cling film in a sausage shape and stick it in the freezer. Good night. Right, so my cookie dough has been freezing in the freezer, where things freeze, for about 2 hours, and it's now solid as a rock. And I'm gonna now use my trusty knife and slice bits off it, bake them, and then eat them. Right, and then just pop them onto a baking tray lined with baking paper. Space them quite far apart because they're going to spread quite a bit. These are going to be a funny shape when they bake because my log froze into a funny shape. Bake them at 180 for 10 to 15 minutes. So check them at 10. If they still feel a little bit soft on the top, whack them in for another couple of minutes, but you want them to be soft-ish in the middle so they're all nice and chewy. Right, my cookies have been out of the oven for about 5 minutes, and that's about as long as I can wait because I need cookie. So they're still warm. Look how cute they are with the little uneven chunks of chocolate all over the place. And I'm gonna have to have a little bit. Yummy. It's so soft in the middle. If you like this video and you want to see more videos by me, then please do subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link over here. And I'm gonna go grab myself a glass of milk and dunk my cookie in it, so I'll see you later.